I had constipation in year 2023, and this is how it started. I realized that for 1 month I've been eating bread, eating like junks. I was not cooking, I was not eating like vegetables or any fiber at all. So I had constipation, and this constipation is not just like ordinary, like it's not like your normal constipation or indigestion. This one was holding me very well. Like I could not sit down, I could not stand up, I could not do anything. I was like somebody that was in labor, somebody that was like about to give birth, like really, like that's the due time, that trimester. Like I just, I don't know what to do. So I first kept it to myself. I went to buy drug. I bought drug and I used it. It did not work. I went to I sat on the WC and I was screaming. Like even me now remembering, I laugh at myself a lot. Like that was a lot. I was screaming. So I had to go to a lot of people now came to my head and said, "What happened to you?" I say, "Oh, nothing. I was unable to defecate. That's the issue." They said, "Hey, what happened?" So they gave me water. I drank water. I ate fruits. It did not work. So at this time I was very full. Like nothing could come in, nothing could go out. They quickly rushed me to an hospital because I could not even like walk. I cannot walk. I could not walk. And then when I got to the hospital, they asked me, I said, I'm having constipation because I'm also like a medical student. So when the doctor said, okay, what happened? The first said, what drugs did you use? I gave them the drug that I used. And they said, how come that this drug did not work for you? I said, I don't know. I don't know. In pain. Like I was groaning. Oh God. There's no kind of prayer that I did not pray. There's no kind of prayer that I did not pray that day. And then they admitted me, they gave me injection, and they gave me drip. Drip did not work on the sick bed. I was just rolling up and down, rolling up and down. I said, what can we do for this? And they took me to lifestyle. Hmm. That was like a day that I could never forget in my life. So when they took me to lifestyle, they said the lifestyle receptionist said, okay, they've already told about what happened to me. They took me to one special room. You want to hear the freezes? They took me to one special. So they took me to lifestyle, and then they said they would do is it colon cleansing or something like that, hydrotherapy for me. Teacher took me to one room like that. That movie was just missing like water and some other things together. I was looking at okay, I want to see what they want to do to me here. So they just brought out that pipe. They brought out that pipe and then they said lie down. I said what? What are you saying? I said lie down. They inserted that thing into my anus. Oh God. If you are eating bread or you eat junk, you don't eat vegetable. The day your Lord will come like this, it will be like a thief in the night. Like I said, oh, they will just flush, they will pump that thing into my anus and say, oh yeah, sit down on the WC. Oh yeah, push. I've already had labor experience with constipation. They say, oh yeah, push. I'll push. Some will come, some will stop. Say push again. By the time I pushed, they now have to put another one. They had to give me another one. They say, oh yeah, push again. So I pushed it like this. I felt brand new. Like I just became calm. That was severe constipation I've ever had. So if somebody is telling you, oh, eat vegetable, drink water, and eat well, don't eat junks, you will not know. Nobody will force you until you experience it yourself. So don't wait until you are being forced to, when you don't have option to start living healthy, to start living a healthy and happier life. Since then, if I notice anything like indigestion, the way I will drink water, oh, I'll be drinking it. I'll make sure that I eat like vegetables, anything that will make sure that that thing digest, because I don't want to go back to that Egypt of constipation. So that was my story a bit, and there are many more. You don't have to wait until that elastic point, that threshold where there is no reverse back. That's when you say, "Oh, yes, let me take